Yeah, so I think game 3 of PF versus Bono is on Thursday, right?
Yes, it is. There we have
Thursday.
1-1.
So game 2 coming up. Chris has the counter pick. What is left? Like everything is left except the countdown. So draft, bingo, categories, spin the wheel, and short lockout.
Yeah. So what are we expecting? I guess everyone is expecting categories here, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I mean, there might be a wheel coming in, right?
Yeah, if Chris wants to meme, there could be a wheel, yeah. But I expect categories too. And if category comes up, what category does Hyperion pick? Probably no I am, right?
But on the other hand, Chris has done no IM lately, so
Yeah.
he might go for something else. The problem is all dungeons is also very fast on N64, and Chris obviously playing on N64 would have an advantage there. And MST is kind of long, so I don't know, maybe he will just pick no IM and get it over with.
Yeah, and hoping for the counter pick in game 3, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we opened the SRL channel, both joined. What the hell is in there too? So it should start soon.
I'm already cropping Chris here. Stop targeting so I can see where the screen ends. Alright, there we go.
So yeah, apparently they doing game 3 as well.
Yeah, that they said that.
If there is a game 3. Just nice. The whole evening of OCS again, like yesterday. I had like 3 hours of sleep before I need to wake up again. So
Nice.
good job, people.
Yeah, Hyperion is not online yet, but it might be cropped already, so I have hopes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take something to drink and be right back.
So wait, what are we doing now?
We're waiting for Chris to pick his battle mode, unless I was in the room too late. Maybe he already picked.
Battle mode?
So yeah, we will see soon.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I just looked at OCS.
By the way,
Interesting.
I'm gonna send you the multi-Twitch link so you can
Oh yeah,
watch
interesting.
that.
Thank you.
If Discord loads. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. I think I need to... rip my computer.
Okay, Hyperion is live as well.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Yeah.
So Chris
Good
doing
develop-
some wasteland tests, which might give us a hint what is gonna happen.
Maybe. But, like, saving 20 seconds for something so difficult seems kind of questionable.
Well, he knows how to do it.
Yeah, that's true. He does. Wait, so are we gonna commentate in German or English?
English.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Chris chose RTA, so now Hyperion can pick between 3 categories, MST, All Dungeons, or No I Am Wrong Warp. They are
Interesting.
going to play on the Japanese version for this. What the hell? Did not expect RTA, obviously. He was rooting for the wheel, I guess. And we are getting No I Am Wrong Warp, and that's what I already thought would happen. So, there we go.
That explains
Getting
the
a time
wasteland
up.
test, does it?
Yeah, he would do the wasteland test in any of the 3 categories.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hyperion switching the version of the game because the other battle modes would be done on English. I think I can safely say that Hyperion will probably go for safer strats than Chris. He might surprise us with a board skip, to be honest, because he probably assumed that RTA would be happening now. So that's a trick you might want to practice. But he also might opt to save those bombs and rather do Spirit Hover with more bomb juice. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. There won't be that much to say in the beginning, probably. But at some point, I guess the routes will diverge a little bit, because Hyperion is an emulator. Has to do the 1.2 strats. Actually, we are starting already.
1.0 strats are in bottom of the well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
File name TB with shoutouts to either Thiefbug or Tokyo Boy. And there, if you see Hyperion, if you could see Hyperion stream, you would see that he is actually prepared, because he opened the bingo roll with No I Am gold. And he's buffering already, Ripper. Yeah, we're using the rules from speedruns.com for these 3 modes. No I Am Wrong Warp, All Dungeons, MST. That's why we are playing on Japanese right now. It's a little bit faster than English. Yeah, so the rules of this categories are you have to beat the game as fast as possible, but you're not allowed to wrong warp, which you would do in any percent, to get to Ganon's Castle from Deku Tree, and you're also not allowed to do item manipulation, which is a collection of 3 different glitches, namely RBA and BA, which can manipulate your inventory and the item on your B button, and get item manipulation, which is also used in any percent, which allows you to get items by standing in front of chests after delaying an item get animation. For example, getting light arrows in Deku Tree or Forest Temple. Those are banned, so what the players actually have to do is reach the end credits like legit, which means defeating Ganondorf and Ganon afterwards. Defeating Ganondorf requires you to get light arrows, and to get those without item manipulation you have to beat both Shadow and Spirit Temple. Also you need the bow to be able to shoot arrows at all. So those will be the tasks the players have to fulfill here.
Nice. I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
So we got the expected no I am wrong warp battle mode, right?
Exactly. And yeah, to say it again, Chris is clearly the favorite here because he has put much more time into RTA than Hyperion did. But he is also expected to go for harder strats here, which are also riskier. Sure, they are fun.
Do you think Hyperion will do boat skip? Probably not, right?
I can't imagine, but maybe. Like, he expected this to happen, so who knows?
True.
So here you see different routes already. Chris doing a different rupee route because Hyperion actually wants the sword and also the shield later on. Chris only needs sticks and Deku Nuts. Because they're on different versions, the routes differ here.
So it's gonna be interesting to see. I think Chris is doing bombs early, right?
I would assume so.
If I remember correctly from his PB. And
It's the fast.
I think Hyperion will do it as well. Even
I don't.
slower.
I don't know. I think Hyperion would do.
Shadow early.
Yeah, I
Shadow
think
before.
So. I mean, there's not really a reason. It has advantages if you want to go for both boat skip and spirit hover.
Yeah.
But assuming he would ride the boat, I see no advantage of getting bombs early. Because I think you can still, if you grab GTG choose, which is a safe strat as well.
Oh, do you think we will see GTG choose? Oh, that's nasty.
I mean, it's a possibility. Even with 4 choose, Spirit Hover is significantly easier than with 1.
Yeah.
Which Hyperion is probably capable of getting consistently. Going for West Escape here, after Chris showed us walking while talking. And here we see Hyperion actually does the tryhard stuff and unfortunately fails it in a weird way.
It was really close though.
Yeah, but this backup is not too slow.
Yeah.
And he can actually go for this backup because he has Sword and Shield instead of Sticks and Nuts.
Pretty handy.
I like Hyperion's stream setup, by the way.
Yeah, I commented on that already. So
I saw it.
He called it. I mean, he has nothing to lose here. So I think the Noah M pick was just to get it like over with.
Yeah.
He could have maybe fought back, but he only could have fought back with MST basically. And that's a pretty long category. And I don't think he would see his chance being greater there.
Yeah.
Nor am the time difference between N64 and VC, or emulator in that case, isn't as big as in all dungeons. So
Yeah, he just has to hope that Chris fails something.
yeah, that's
He
basically
is-
the strat here.
His safe strats, yeah. Did Hyperion some RTA before? I know he did a glitches run, but
He did RTA every now and then, most notably on PAL actually. So he did No Wrong Walk on PAL, for example.
right.
Not sure if he has done an OIM run instead of like. I mean, we all have done an OIM run a year ago, which was called Glass Cannon, which was not fun. But yeah, I don't think he has done an OIM run, at least not like with all the new discoveries. Maybe back in the day when it was still called No RBA, No Long Warp.
Let's see. How fast is blank A compared to normal Ocarina Dive? It's like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1.5.
I don't know. Here it's probably not that much because Chris had to get the Ocarina as well. Because the route skips the bottle and he has to play songs at some
Yeah.
point.
Chris already collecting swag points.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hyperion
that's
as well.
just his thing. Yeah, Hyperion wanted to skip the owl, so that wasn't really a swag point right there,
Yeah.
just a fast backup. Chris is waiting for Navi. Hyperion might go for Kako Dive because he has the sword. Or more precisely, he has the shield, that's what you need for the Kako Dive. So that's, combined with the Wes, another little bit of time save that the 1.2 route has. The way bigger time save is probably Fast Bongo.
Yeah. Oh, he's on emulator, right?
Yes. So Chris got the clip with blank A right there. I don't know why Hyperion is buffering so much for me.
Oh, it's fine for me. It's weird. But yeah, he tried to do Cuckoo Dive with the ISG and the Cuckoo, but failed it.
Yeah.
But Navi Dive is not much slower. So yeah,
And
that's...
Hyperion going for Ocarina Dive in a second.
Yeah, getting the inverted camera pretty fast. This should work.
No issues, seems like. Yeah.
Everything is fine there. Yeah, Chris out of bottom of the well now. What is
Didn't know
needed?
you can west there.
Yeah, that's a little strat. If you can hold ESS, that's pretty fast. Before the players can go adult now, they still need Zelda's Lullaby. But that's the only task they have left as child, which is why Chris is easily able to skip the sword and the shield. However, he has to do a damage boost. Hyperion could do a Mega Flip as a backup, because he has the shield, to actually get to Zelda. So let's hope for Chris that he gets it first try. It's kind of important to get that first try because
Yeah.
you take damage to actually do the cutscene skip.
What is the backup for N64? It's like farming bushes?
Maybe,
No, he
I
has no
don't,
sword.
I don't know.
There's no sword. You can't do
He
it.
could maybe get ISG. I think you can cut bushes with sticks, right?
Don't think so.
I think with a jump slash, maybe?
Yeah, that would
I
be the
know.
last thing he does. So maybe he can farm them.
Let's hope you get it.
Yeah.
Both got Castle at Night though, which is good. They would lose not a minute, right? Something around that.
Yeah,
Oh,
minute
yeah.
20 or something. And Hyperion is like not even a minute behind.
Not really behind. They're just on different routes.
Yeah,
That's just
You
the
know
time
what?
save that Chris gets from N64.
Yeah. So both are on a good timer to get Master Sword. In hindsight of their version they're playing on. Let's hope Chris nails it.
He has to buffer here.
Ooh. He got it.
he got
Nice.
But I feel he did like extra safety buffers there.
Yeah, but still, this jump slash is really weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Just fails randomly.
But I feel like in a normal run he wouldn't do like buffer like pause way earlier than expected. I think that was like 2 or 3 bomb shoot frames, maybe.
I don't know. I think it was 1 frame early.
Ooh, that's bad guard RNG, right?
Yeah, that's really
That's
bad.
a bad cycle.
But at least he is forced to go safe here, so he doesn't get caught. Hyperion also going for the like timed walking forward damage boost threat here, also gets it. For him it wasn't that critical because he could have just done a mega flip as a backup, even though it loses a chew, but that should be fine.
Oh, we got the stick in the cutscene.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yes.
Hyperion doesn't have the stick equipped though, so maybe he will do that. Kappa.
Hyperion gets the better of the
Yeah,
guard cycles, but it's
better,
still
but
bad.
yeah, it's not that bad.
It's safe.
I mean, compared to Chris RNG, this was way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the perfect bathroom break.
After a quarter of an hour. We will have another bathroom break if they enter Lex at the same time.
True.
And also like medallion cutscene.
Do we have something prepared? I think Sloth wanted to sing something for us.
Wait, what? No.
Not?
Wait, I can like go through Kida's Pastebin account.
Oh no, oh no.
I'm not going to. Don't worry.
We're esports
Alright.
here.
Alright. So Hyperion is 45 seconds behind. Right now.
Yeah, that's about the time I would expect N64 to save. Yes, Sloth, do some impressions.
Imitation time? No. Come on. Not yet. It's too early. I did practice some Hyperion impressions though.
Nice.
Like one. But it's only like the greeting message from Hyperions. It's always the same. It's like, yo, X, how's it going? Like, but yo, Scara, how's it going? That's Hyperion every time. But yeah, I have something prepared for next days, maybe. I didn't thought I would commentate today, so
Yeah, I kind of expected it because everything seems to be pretty lazy when it comes to restreaming stuff.
Yeah, also you get the viewers to get partnered just from OCS restream, making money.
Yeah, with less than 30 viewers. Rip. So Chris doing the shieldless strat here to skip the cutscene, where you have to start sidewalking on, I think, 1 of 3 frames. Hyperion will be able to do the normal backflip shield strat.
Alright. So both got it. Didn't do their inner PF expression and fail it? Or is that too soon? But yeah. So child section is done. Both did a pretty good job of not failing any tricks at all in child section, which can be pretty frustrated.
I mean, there's still dot skip.
There is dot skip, you're right.
So both will probably go for unbuffered dot skip.
And swordless.
And swordless, obviously, because Chris doesn't have a sword and Hyperion, from back
Just
in the
like
days when you had to go adult without sword to RBA, also does that. Chris with the one pause, which is, I mean, I would do that anyway, but in a race especially. Don't expect to see that from Hyperion though. Never seen him buffer swords.
Me
the
neither.
dot skip.
He YOLO'd that. He YOLO's that.
Oh,
Ooh,
failed
the void.
swordless.
Are we spoilering again?
Yeah, I'm gonna reload after he enters the cutscene.
I'm sorry.
And he failed again. Jesus.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's just the thing that can happen.
Okay. I'm not gonna spoil anything now until
Oh,
the
rip.
stream is back.
Well, that's just what can happen. Like, once you fail it, you get a bit tilted. No one is safe from that.
Yeah, I get wrong muscle memory myself really easily on that trick. Is the stream reloaded?
Yeah, we're in the cutscene now. I will reload now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Hyperion is so good at that usually. Like, he
Yeah, there are
does this.
just sometimes these days where it fails.
Yeah, it's like yesterday, the ZL skip. Like, I don't think PF will fail it at the next 50 attempts, but pressure and stress situation, right?
Yeah, exactly. But we're not far into the race, so this is not really a deciding mistake in the end. Because what we said earlier, what Hyperion has to hope for is that Chris messes up one of the big tricks, and that will be a way bigger time loss if that should happen.
Yeah, like we said, Hyperion is not expecting to win this, but if he does, it's the bonus, right? So
Exactly, he is the one who can actually win something in this.
yeah.
Namely, the ticket into the next round already.
Woo!
So yeah, it's
Obligatory.
definitely Chris' race to lose right here. But it's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, he doesn't look stressed at all in his camera. They don't have sound, so
Yeah.
maybe he is. But he looks relaxed. Like this is his ground, right?
I mean, doesn't even matter if he's stressed or not, he will do swag anyway.
Yeah.
Get it first try every time.
We see the Wasteland test later, 100%.
Nice, now both streams are buffering. I don't know what's going on today.
Oh, my multi-twitch is working fine.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
back.
so is mine.
Alright.
Obligatory, that guy's forehead is a Triforce or whatever.
Yeah, that's a weird man. So, if we assume that Chris wins this round, what do you think will be Hyperion's counter pick for game 3?
Draft, maybe.
Draft. I guess that could work out. Maybe short lockout.
I guess draft or short lockout, yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
That's like two, I'm thinking. Or he goes for the memes and spins the wheel.
I don't think so.
I don't think so too.
That's way too risky. I mean, if you don't have anything where you think you have a chance, then you can spin the wheel.
Yeah. We're not counting out Hyperion. We're just like...
I mean, it's the thing we would expect here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
can we get
Hyperion,
a summary of the risky things?
the risky things.
It's Boat Skip and Spirit Hover?
Yeah, and Spirit Bosky skip as well.
Yeah.
And Shadow Temple is coming up right now in a bit, right? Or is he gonna go to DC first?
I would assume he goes to DC, but he doesn't do any Hesses here, so I don't actually know. But
Interesting.
yeah, he's going to DC.
He's saving juice for Spirit Hover, baby.
But I think he would do Spirit Jump, right? With this route.
If I remember correctly, he said that he hates Spirit Jump, but then he tried Spirit Hover and then hate that as well, and did go back to Spirit Jump, but I don't know what he's doing right now. So
I mean, if he doesn't has, yeah, he doesn't has as well, so he probably can't even make it in time for Spirit Jump, so he might go for the hover. But then he will be pretty short on explosives, maybe. Maybe he will grab actually GTG juice, which would surprise me. But maybe he does a special route because it's a race.
Maybe.
Definitely interesting.
He
so
doesn't.
far.
He doesn't have splits open, so that might be a hint in that direction.
I don't think you split here in this kind of race situation. You're just stressing out yourself if you see your own PB and like you're 5 minutes behind because of a race. I would
Yeah.
not split in a race. So let's see. I think DC before Shadow is the safer route.
Yeah, it is. But there's like no advantage to it on
No.
emulator, whereas Chris can use the bombs for the quick bongo kill.
Yeah. But I like bombs before Shadow even on BC.
Yeah, it's easier, but it
Yeah.
does lose like 20 seconds or so, and Hyperion should be well versed in every of the strats he is about to do. And he's actually heading to Shadow Temple here.
Hyperion with the classic raves.
Wait, if he grabs the graves, is he playing on 1.0?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
JP ROM is 1.0, which is basically allowed, but you can't make use of it.
Yeah.
So he's basically at a disadvantage just because of the graves, compared to using 1.2.
Well, that loses maybe like half a second.
Oh yeah, there's like quick text in like our cutscene, isn't there?
Yeah, that's a thing as well. And also put away animations as child are a bit faster on 1.0. So I don't think it
Interesting.
matters in the end.
Yeah, like a few seconds or whatever.
It's just that 1.2... I mean, I don't know on which version of Project 64 he is, but there are some combinations which make it more likely to crash. But in the No I Am Wrong Warp route, there's no place where you would expect a crash. Like, there are some places which crash more often than others. Those are not in this route.
So with bombs, we will see Chris hessing everywhere, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the bad Scotola RNG. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the curse of not getting hookshot in this route.
Yeah.
Can't kill that guy. I mean, you could waste a chew on him, but that's not what you want to do.
And the top one is sketchy as well. The topmost wall Tula.
Hyperion got the hookshot jump. And really quick ice tree.
Let's hope he doesn't get stuck. But it looks good.
Oh, that looked sketchy for a second.
Well, in the end, it doesn't matter if you get stuck. You can just do the ledge clip in case.
Oh, that's true.
He won't skip hookshot entirely, he just does it later when he goes to Shadow. He will grab Minuet of Forest and then save warp.
Yeah, and then do Hyperion's route.
And yeah, Hyperion will have to grab bombs, magic, and Minuet after Shadow.
So we basically have a comparison again after Bongo. Going to Valley, that's like the first comparison we can do.
Yeah.
But let's hope Hyperion gets a solid Shadow. Gets the one hit on that hand.
Yeah,
Needs to
the
step again.
slow one cycle, but that's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris going for the Triad Hess down Death Mountain trailer.
That Hess is so fast, holy crap. Yeah, now it's the question. Do we see the boat?
I will say we do see the boat, let's see.
I would say as well.
Yes, we do see the
Yeah.
boat.
Woo! Boat ride!
I mean, that's the whole strategy of Hyperion, going for the safe
Yeah.
strats,
Yeah.
avoiding anything that can happen. Do we see Truth Spinner skip, though? We don't.
I mean, he has enough chews now, right?
We
Could go
don't
for
know what he wants to do with them. So
But
I would
we
prefer
will
to
see Spirit.
I would prefer to have one more chew at Spirit Tower than
Yeah,
doing
me
Truth Spinner
too.
skip.
Me too. And we can expect to see Spirit Tower.
And
That's
right
like-
here, yeah, first try. So if he uses that chew in Spirit Tower as an extra, that probably doesn't even lose time because he got it first try. Good RNG right there. Meanwhile, Chris heading to Minuet will skip the cutscene with a death and use that death to save warp back to Temple of Time.
It's like a 31 minuet. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, his one is going very smoothly so far.
Yeah, no big mistakes.
Yeah. So we're gonna see the boat. Private Stealthos comedy show. Got the clip. Nice.
Hookshotting the ladder. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit of safety.
Safety, yeah. If you fail to jump, you end up in the spinner room again.
I didn't even know you can hookshot that specific ladder.
You can hookshot almost every ladder, there are just a few very inconvenient ones that you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, first try boat skip.
Nice. Oh, he's fighting the Stealthos?
Yeah, he is always doing that for some reason. Doesn't really lose time. What
Like
the
inducing
fuck?
spreads.
The Stealthos falling down onto the statue in front of the boat.
Yeah, that happens if you stand really far in the front.
Yeah, actually, the Stealthos is kinda spawning at the top of the room, so if you use cheats and levitate through that corridor, you can actually see that Stealthos falling down.
Oh, he's getting the boss key too.
That is actually surprising.
Safety.
So that's actually one more chew he can use.
Spirit
So we
Hour, yeah.
might see him do Spirit Tower without GTG chews. He will just need one bomb shoot to cross the chasm there.
Oh, right, yeah. He has to cross the gap. So he has 7 chews for Spirit Hour?
Yeah,
That's one bomb, right?
2 bombs, I guess, plus initial.
Yeah. That's like the most safe you can go, pretty much.
That is actually
Without-
swag. What? Getting frozen in midair right as he fights. So, who would have thought that Hyperion collects the swag points in this matchup?
Hyperion also got a 48 Dampe. Oh yeah, he has to do DC, right? So it's 5 chews. Spirit Hour. True. So yeah, except having problems to do dot skip. Pretty solid actually from Hyperion.
Yeah. That's what he has to do to have a chance here. Now it's time for
Got
Chris
that.
to enter Shadow, and there we will see boat skip for sure.
Yeah.
Also worth noting that the cutscene skip here in Shadow Temple is considered a wrong warp, so that is banned in this category.
But it's
I can't
considered a one warp?
Yeah, you can't do it either because they don't have a bottle, but yeah, it's
Yeah, if
cutscene
it
skips are
if it was
considered
allowed, they
wrong
would get a
warps.
bottle. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, cutscene skips are banned.
Yep.
That's just a legacy rule, basically.
Are racers allowed to watch each other's streams in categories? I think so.
Yes, it's banned in
Lockout?
Lockout, but otherwise
Yeah.
it's fine. I would also say it wouldn't be appropriate in the picking phase of a draft. But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't think you would watch the other stream. I don't know.
It depends
So-
on your mindset. I think Runner Guy, for example, would totally watch it.
And even write in chat of the other stream.
That maybe not, but he wants every bit of information that he can get. Master of the mind games.
Yeah, but I don't see Hyperion watching Chris streams. Chris stream.
No, that would be a huge surprise. So Chris got the health here because he will need it for boat skip. You're losing at least 2 hearts with that strat.
Yep. Direct him in a good spot. Nice.
Oh no, buffering.
I got you.
Alright, while Hyperion will head to DC to grab bombs and minuet afterwards, we will see boat skip on Chris' side here.
No textures. Shadow Temple.
What you actually do here is you set your entry point to a place where you can clip out of bounds after voiding out, which he's doing right now. The entry point is set once the door closes. And now he has to do a precise hover to actually void, so he has to clip out of bounds in another spot. And then he will spawn in another, close to the door, out of bounds, and will be able to side hop down to the boss door.
Oh, he does bomb initial bombs.
Yeah, that's what you do in this route. Saving those juice.
Makes sense, yeah. Got the first part. Got the right frame.
Yeah, overbuffered the one before. That's a bit sketchy, but he pulls through. There's the safe strat here to cross the room.
Looking good so far, yeah.
Now he has to get the Bosky skip, which he will also do.
Oh, he does it
With
with
a
a bomb as well.
Yeah, isn't bomb 4 frames?
No.
Well, there are adjustments. You have to ledge grab on the same frame every time.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
there
I
are
meant,
like
with
4
adjustments.
frames. Yeah, you can.
Wow, I never
not-
see that strat.
Not sure if it's.
I think SVA or Bakeneko has a video on it. I'm not exactly sure.
Probably both.
Oh my
Oh
god!
no, that is huge. So that is the mistake Hyperion was hoping for, and Chris does not look happy right there.
Yeah.
That gives Hyperion some.
Yep. That makes his dot skip.
Getting a really good boat skip and then failing the ISG, that's actually... this is really discouraging right now. So
Damn.
he has to ignore that and play with a fresh mind.
How many shows did he lose because of that?
None.
Yeah,
Because he
didn't
did a safety
save.
save, so
Yeah.
he's back at
Oh,
a
I
6
see.
juice.
He saved after getting hover boots. And just reset.
I mean, let's not forget he's still a bingo player, so he does a safety save. He does know how to win a race.
Damn, this is sad. Holy crap. Looked
That's
so
exciting.
good. Looked so good.
On the bright side, for us, it's getting a bit more hype, because this is now actually close in the end. If Chris would have just, yeah, gone through everything without problems, we would know who wins. But now, Hyperion gets his shot.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I would expect him to go for Spirit Hover, so... Actually, not losing
I
that
want-
much time there.
Yeah, I want to see game 3 though.
Yeah, me too.
But seems like he recovered well from failing that, since he got both skip first try again.
Having some difficulties buffering here. This room is a bit tricky on N64, but he gets it again. Now with ISG. And here we see the Bongo quick kill. Throws a bomb down to stun Bongo, which skips the cutscene, and you can just kill him like this. He failed the quick kill though, but you can restun him by placing a bomb right in the middle of the drum. And that is Shadow Temple for Chris right there. So he's probably still in the lead a little bit. Not sure.
It looks pretty even.
He has to watch the cutscene, but Hyperion has to go to the forest.
Oh yeah, true, Hyperion didn't go get Minred.
So I'm not sure. I think Chris probably lost a little bit of time compared to not going for boat skip at all. Maybe even to Hyperion's boss keys strat.
Do you think Hyperion will go for a Spirit boss key skip? Like the next big thing?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't expect it, to be honest, because that doesn't save that much time. I think even Shadow boss key skip saves more and is easier. Because you pass right by.
Yeah. I can see him grabbing it.
And that's just one more thing that can't go wrong.
True.
If you grab the boss key, also even if you fail the mega side up down to the boss door, you can just do statue climb as backup.
Yeah, so we will see the puzzle skip, but well, you can soft lock with the active glitch, right? So that's not safe at all. Sometimes.
Yes, that is true. You can soft lock, but if you know what you do and do a safety save before even maybe, that should be fine. Because if you safety save after the boss key and you soft lock, you can just do the normal route and do statue climb. Not a big deal. And it's also, if you know what you're doing, you shouldn't soft lock. Yeah, you can soft lock the actor glitch if you like hit the switch like right after the door already closed or something. Like if you enter really early.
Yeah, if you end up on the other side of the door, basically, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So,
But that shouldn't happen.
no.
Like if you know that it can happen, then you might fail it because you enter the door too late, but you won't soft lock anymore. I had that once in a run, and that was really weird. Like, I didn't safety save, so I lost the Shadow Medallion for some reason. but I still had the flag that I watched the cutscene. So when I got back to Shadow, I didn't see the cutscene, but it warped me to the desert. It's really really weird stuff. It's just OOT.
So we actually have a comparison now again.
Yeah,
And
Hyperion is like 30 seconds behind, maybe.
Yeah, 30 seconds, yeah.
But we'll see if he wants GTG choose or not.
That has bridge skip looks so sketchy.
And yeah, time of day for Chris might actually work out with the spirit jump. It's kinda late already.
So yeah, even with the death and shadow, Chris is still ahead.
Yes. Let's see if we can get this first try. This trick can be a bit finicky sometimes, but this looks good.
Yeah, look good.
Now, do we see the full Wasteland has, like,
Oh yeah,
in the practicing
that's the
session?
question.
I think so. Didn't hit the shield, disqualified. Yeah, he equipped Kokiri Boot, so that's a
Why would
trigger,
you
right?
Why would you lose time there? I don't get it. Don't slash the fucking sign there. Like, what the fuck? Like, it just loses time.
It's a meme. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can meme as much as you want, but you want to save your time.
Ooh. Fails to has.
And actually voids out. That's...
oh, and he doesn't go for it again?
Yeah, that's probably something you should do. Even if you would be confident in getting it second try, you don't want to tilt over it if you don't get it. So in a race, just don't do it. So yeah, Hyperion managed to make up some more time here. Did not do GTG, so guess we're seeing some bomb harvest.
Wait, doesn't Hyperion have a lot of choice?
Yeah, I
He
think he
has
has five, yeah. But you need 9 explosives at least to get up.
Oh, I thought he had like 8.
No, you needed 1 to cross the gap, 2 for ZL, and 2 in DC.
Oh yeah, right.
So yeah, it's actually closer than we thought, but makes up for a good race. But it's still no aim rope, so no
yeah,
fun
and Chris,
involved.
if Chris goes for Spirit Jump now, he will gain some time again.
Yeah.
But as of right now, they're pretty much even. Oh, he is going for it, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Time of day is perfect as well.
I just want to say that I hate levers. Levers were a mistake.
Yeah, we see the comparison: Spirit Jump versus Spirit Hover.
Waiting for our friend the Gwei.
You got the first part of the trick. Pretty nice.
Yeah, the scariest part is probably the super slide.
Yeah. Whee!
So Hyperion with the bomb powers here. They're always a bit scary. And you have to watch out for the Gwei. Don't want to get hit by him. If you do full Chu Spirit Tower, that shouldn't happen at all. And on the other side, Chris getting the super slide.
Chris nails it. Holy crap.
Now let's see if he goes for the one bomb super slide to Mirror Shield.
Oh. He does a safety entrance, I like it. And he took a deep breath of air there after getting the... after hookshotting the chest.
And Hyperion also
Nice.
getting onto the ledge.
This is so close. Holy crap. Twin Rover RNG?
We're still probably gonna see Bosky skip versus Bosky,
Yeah.
I would assume. I mean, I could see Chris going for the Bosky, to be quite honest. It's a race.
Yeah, and it hardly loses any time.
And we will also soon see if Blinksy is in Hyperion's chat again, because we need some bombs from the Armos.
Who got 4 bomb drops yesterday? Was that Hyperion?
I think he got pretty lucky yesterday, yeah.
Ooh. Chris hitting the switch. 2 times.
Twice.
Ooh.
Two.
See.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
15 is good. 20 is safe, I guess. What if Hyperion wins by a second? I think Chris will never play OT again.
He got 3. Jesus.
Hyperion got 2 as well. But
Might go for another one, yeah.
yeah, he used some in the hover, but he gets 2 again. So both had 20 bombs. Nice.
The skull almost following Chris to the top there.
Ooh, and Chris skipping the BK.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. Swag strats.
Yeah, Hyperion with the safe strats.
Chris not getting the one pause drop from the ledge.
I think you take that. He's buffering the backwalk as well.
Yeah, that's the
Just to be
you
safe.
should do that if you're not
Yeah.
Valiant Link.
Yeah.
Just face it.
Another deep take of a breath.
Nails it though.
Yeah.
Hyperion doing the actor glitch. Didn't soft lock.
Hyperion
get it.
doing the puzzle.
That is actually very surprising. Maybe he failed the actor glitch.
Yeah, I think he did it late,
Yeah.
like opening the door late.
I didn't like you can look at the sun, which you light to lower the platform, and if you get the actor glitch, it will be gone. But I didn't like think about it.
That was
Yeah.
a nice side hop into the pot.
Yeah, I think he did it too late, so he ended up on the other side.
Yeah.
of the door.
But this is not a huge time loss.
No, that's okay. Did we see Naburu cutscene skip?
We don't.
We don't, yeah. Maybe his health is bad.
No, he should have plenty of health. It's just... I guess it's a race strat.
Wow, both in the same room. After 56 minutes. Crazy.
Yeah, this is way closer than expected.
Yeah.
And also, props to Chris for not tilting after failing ISG in Bongo's room.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, on the PAL version, the Naburu Knuckle cutscene skip doesn't work. Because the door unlocks later, and you void before the door unlocks. So if you do the cutscene skip...
Fucking PAL version, holy crap.
Wait, can't you do the same thing you do on the Silver Gauntlet side where you... Oh no, then the door after isn't loaded.
Oh,
I was
Hyperion
thinking
actually
jump
going
slashing.
for the cutscene skip here? Oh,
No.
he just...
He tried, but he missed the slash. Like, the slash didn't connect.
I
And
guess.
he realized, and then he just did crouch steps.
So what are we looking at now? Maybe a minute difference?
Think less.
I can check.
So yeah, what are we doing in Lex now? Because it kind of looks like we're having both players there at the same time.
Unfortunate.
I can link the paste bin account of Kida in chat.
We are still esports. So, but like European esports, so we can curse, but not Kita's face bins.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna read it or anything, I would just link it and then you guys can take a look at it.
Guess I have to ban someone.
I'm not gonna link it if you say that I shouldn't.
I don't care at all.
Oh, Chris got a bit of bad RNG.
Yeah, that's the punishment for equipping Zora Tunic yesterday. Like, what do you expect to happen?
I just wanted to let you know, Skara, that before I finished my 15-hour run of max percenter inventory explosives, I equipped the Zora Tunic.
Why?
Just so that I could tell you this one day.
But it's not nice to look at it. It's like really...
Chris getting wrecked by Twin Rover RNG.
Yeah, Twin Rover sucks. Like, I don't like to pick Twin Rover ever in bingos, not because of Spirit being slow with safe strats, but just because of this stupid fight. Like, the fuck.
It's
Wouldn't
so
it just
long.
be easier to like stand on one of the 4 edges, like
Looking like Hyperion is actually
ahead now.
ahead now because of this RNG.
Yeah. Just from the face cam, I can tell that Chris isn't too happy.
Yeah, he got like 3, I think, bad RNG hits.
Yeah. What do you think he's saying right now, Sloth?
It's typically over RNG. Something like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
You only put that in over. this is race by 1 second. They're gonna uninstall OT forever. Probably something like that.
At least one cycle.
I get triggered about his gameplay. Oh
yeah,
my god.
I mean, this
Top
is
is-
just if you start to get bad RNG and then you start running around and then you lose track of them, at some point it's just really difficult to get back into the fight.
Yeah, I think he got like
But
A
it's
bad-
always a combination, I feel.
he got
mean,
like a bad shot,
yeah.
and then the bad shot he doubled basically. Like he got the double on the bad shot, so he was like in a bad position twice, I guess. And I think he missed one shot because like the Poe was behind him or something.
Yeah. And
So
then
he missed. three
yeah,
shots.
you always have to keep track of both witches there, and you want to see which one fires where the other one is, but you also have to be very careful not to get hit. Like, this fight is so stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know who at Nintendo thought this would be a good idea. To be fair, on 3DS it's a bit better because that there was a bit more experience with 3D games at that point. But yeah, 1998, they had basically no chance to get this fight right, in my opinion.
And 64 advantage, lag and collapse. Isn't Void Warp allowed?
Void Warp is allowed, yeah.
Yeah.
But lag on top of the tower is really,
That
really
is
bad.
really bad. True.
And Hyperion will also have fast legs because he's on 1.0.
Yeah.
Went for the VC route though.
So we will see. Maybe Iron Knuckles have something to say. The tower, Iron Knuckles.
Yeah, there's also, again, you can go for safe strats or not. You can fight them one by one,
Yeah.
or you can just go ham and do double knuckles. But first we'll see Forest Temple anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
That's why I'm here.
Good job. Good job.
I honestly forgot to, I thought they would just save warp now.
Yeah, I thought Lax is coming up because you're talking about it.
Well, I don't know if he will do fast legs. Think you can just not mesh B or something and then it shouldn't happen. But in the end, no one cares about emulator runs, so like it's a really weird situation because no one really like makes rules for that. I feel like you should just require 1.2 so that stuff wouldn't even come up. But no one cares to change the rules. So fast
Sunra.
legs is you can, if you hit B on, I think it's the 1 frame window actually, you can get fast text for some of what Zelda says in the end. And that's 1.0 only.
So what could happen in Forest Temple?
You can die.
Missing the jump.
Missing the
The
jump.
goddamn block skin.
Well, not seeing that happen. Health
Yeah.
might be an issue, but you can just refill from the ferry here. There are 4 hearts in the ballroom. So, I'm not seeing anyone die here.
Yeah, he's going for the ferry before the second Stelphos, which I like, just to be safe.
You could screw up the block puzzle skill, but
Yeah, but that's pretty unlikely, I would say, for both players.
Yeah.
Hyperion is on emulator, so he has to buffer, and that's a bit harder on emulator for the hover boost, or not hover boost, is more like a super jump
boost.
or something.
Super jump.
It's the well key.
Yeah, like we don't have a really good word for it, I think.
That's true. It's just a damage boost, right?
Now you have to equip hover boost, so it's different from a damage boost. This, like, you get the extra speed from that one recoil frame. Good buffers so far.
How do we call the same thing for the Deku tree as adult? That's the same thing.
Yeah, that's
So how do we
exactly
call
the
that?
same. Some people call it a super jump. I'm not sure. There's like no good phrase for it. There are people who call it a hover boost, which is absolutely not what's happening. Yeah, Mega Jump is also something you hear from time to time. Like there's like different.
Oh, T-glitch naming isn't the best.
It's a mega jump. It's a doom jump.
No,
PBJ jump.
Okay, no.
Yeah, it's a PBJ jump.
PBJ
that
jump.
is it.
Let's go. This is so close. Holy crap. PB jump, yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Both players neck and neck here. This is too much.
So it seems Day 2 continues like
Coming down to rock RNG for Void Warp.
Yeah.
Doesn't emulator have a slight disadvantage because of lag?
I don't think so. And 64 lag is really bad.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot he's up against N64.
So I would assume emulator is actually faster there.
I think so too, yeah.
I think N64 is probably the advantage for loading zones. But in the end...
And pause buffering.
But in the end, emulator might be faster due to lag. But then again, you have the 1.0 only tricks on N64.
Chris kills the Star Force before Hyperion.
Yeah, Chris actually doing Deku Nut strats, which I really like.
I think Hyperion did too, but he didn't get the.
No, he doesn't have nuts equipped.
Oh yeah, I'm watching bottom screen. I'm so stupid. Yeah, okay. Never mind. So N64 is faster to save warp, right? And
I think
PC is faster to play Minuet.
I think it was timed recently. I'm not sure. Like I do recall that playing Minuet is fast.
Yeah.
But it might be just on VC.
Yeah, it's VC only. Like VC, you do Minuet and then save warp, and N64 is like double save warp.
This is so fucking close. I can't believe it.
So what are we doing now in Lex?
Should I link the pace spin?
Come on, we esports. Alright. So, we could talk about next races on the following days, I guess.
Yeah, there's Ama versus Gombil coming up tonight in about 2.5 hours, I think.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I think Dave said he might restream it.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. So that is also, it's an interesting matchup because I'm obviously the favorite winning the regular season, but he played more SM64 in the last days and weeks.
True.
And also got a little bit tilted, I think, playing OOT. And Gommel, on the other hand, probably not that well versed in RTA, but the god of weird stuff. So if it comes to a wheel spin or a countdown, he can pull off a win for sure.
Yeah, but what do we expect from race 1? Like, I can see Gumbel.
And Gumbel also can beat Arma at SM64, by the way, so let's not forget about that.
Yeah. Like, spin the wheel, SM64, 70 stars.
Why not? I mean, it would be hype.
Good.
Would not be
so
OG,
great.
but
Holy crap.
I'd honestly be down.
Like, Game 3, Gentleman's Agreement, SM64, 70 stars. Let's go.
Spin the wheel for game 1. That would surprise me.
So, what is happening in Ban's Game 1? I think Emma's gonna ban Countdown first.
I guess so too. I mean, he won the countdown during OCS, but it's probably Gumbel's strongest mode.
Yeah.
Maybe combined with Lockout. I think he would be really good at this.
Here. Maybe we should shut up. Kappa. Oh, you do 70 stars anyway? Like.
What if you win 2-0 though?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, let's say Arma bans Countdown, then Gumbel will ban RTA probably. Arma will ban Short Lockout.
Yes.
And then what happens? I mean, Gumbel will probably ban Bingo? I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
what you do it?
What is left?
I guess because
Bingo?
Draft is closer to teams, and I guess Gumbel has more experience there. And then
So you think Gumbel bans Bingo and Emma bans Draft? And then
it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Yeah.
Damn. That would be hype. I don't want to see Bingo. Bingo is boring. Let's do spin the wheel.
Dude, get off the mic.
No, come on. If you could decide between Bingo and spin the wheel, for the fans.
For the fans, everyone wants to see Bingo.
Yeah.
Because actually, the whole board, like every single square, will be a single spin of a wheel. So you actually got 25 of those.
Come on, we spin the wheel and get the rupee goal.
The rupee goal, yeah. That was...
Oh, Emma won the rupee goal.
Yeah,
by,
this
like,
was actually... It was...
minutes, right?
It was a really great goal. Because I got top 10. That's like the measure.
He won that playing with Menu in a hotel room, I think. And Menu finished something like top 10 as well.
Yeah.
That's
Menu was
cheating.
pretty good there as well.
When will we see Spin the Wheel tournament? Let's go.
Spin the wheel tournament.
Spin the Wheel off-season OCS tournament.
I don't know if I would enter that because of one specific goal which might occur and would occur for me.
Is it get Zara Tunic?
No, it's Glass Ganon.
Oh boy.
Alright, we made it, boys. We out of legs.
Finally.
Let's go.
And we didn't even need the music to fall back on, so good
Nice.
job.
We had a good talk.
Now we will see another cutscene though.
True. Alright, so what can happen? Failing the tower early. I can't see that.
Nah, that won't.
Iron
Like,
Knuckles
you
can
might
happen.
you might fail it once or twice, but it won't be like game changing. Iron Knuckles is a
The biggest contender, yeah.
They
And of course,
have magic, so the Dinolfos shouldn't be a huge issue. And then Ganondorf, like stuff can happen.
Do we see ISG pussy strats Gandalf? Like run away, get bomb ISG, and then hookshot to him?
What? No, not that.
As a real safety.
So we will see Chris going for ISG, failing it, and then one-cycling him with crouch stabs. That's my prediction.
And Hyperion 2-cycle him.
No, Hyperion will get
Chris-
ISG, so he has to suffer the lag. Then it
Hyperion is
comes down to
7
Ganon.
seconds behind.
Who can finish off Ganon without dying once? That's the question.
Yeah. Who gets the rock RNG?
And then, of course, Collapse.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Wait, is Hyperion ahead again?
Wait, what?
And Chris
now
failed the hover. Oh.
Damn.
He was ahead
Yeah,
before
he
that
was
already.
ahead.
Like, did Chris need more bombs or something? So I had to farm. I didn't.
I have no idea, I didn't look.
He was behind on Chris exited lags as the first person.
Yeah, and then but Hyperion was the first one to place bombs for the hover.
Hyperion was 7 seconds behind entering Ganon's tower, so
I have no idea what happened there.
probably good.
Like Chris should have had enough bombs.
Oh,
Chris
Chris
equipped
equipped and
and
saved.
saved.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, he has light arrows already. Hyperion not. So Chris is the equip ahead.
Yeah, but the failed hover behind.
However, yeah.
And yeah,
Damn.
I
That's
guess
a collapse lag. Ooh.
I would
This is
assume
so
we
close.
will see Hyperion going for Knuckles
Collapse?
one after another.
Oh, yeah.
And I could see Chris going for double Knuckles. So
Yeah, this looks like one. Yeah.
the leader might change again soon. But I wouldn't be surprised if Chris also goes for single Knuckles here.
I think Hyperion is wondering, like, why Chris is not finished yet in the SRL.
Well, that would be a 6-minute PB for Chris.
That's true.
But
it's
yeah, he's
118.
going for double Knuckles.
Yeah.
I think he messed up the first crouch stab. Can probably recover from it pretty easily.
Sub 130 pace
Yeah.
for Hyperion.
Somehow, I don't know what he did, but he actually managed to fail another crouch step to sync them up again. Might be on purpose.
Damn.
So Chris maybe going for the Hess up the stairs. Hyperion entering the Ganondorf fight. Okay, he doesn't Hess. That's actually
Yeah.
the biggest surprise of the race.
You should refresh.
I should, yeah.
I'm so ahead again. Like,
This is a good time to refresh.
when you said that, he was like on top of the stairs for me. So yeah, last cutscene. Last stupid cutscene, I guess.
Alright. This is so fucking close, I can't believe it.
Yeah. And we're not German biased here, right? We won a good race, so...
Yeah, I mean,
All comes
we are
down to
all bingo
safety
players,
strats.
so in the end, this is like a race of two of us.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
Well, in your hearts you are.
No.
I kinda am, yeah.
You have both played bingo, so that
I take
counts.
that.
Okay, that's a fair point.
I have a Saria's row PB though.
What the hell?
Should I get out? Right now.
Dot shame.
Ooh, lag reducing strats. Nice.
And that looked practiced.
Yeah.
Wow. That single slash.
Not going for the quick spin. And prepared for the tennis, that's huge.
But missing ISG. Ooh, crouch steps.
What does Chris do?
Okay.
What
Got the
cycle
one
crouch?
cycle, so Hyperion did that what I expected from Chris, and Chris is getting the ISG, so it's exactly in reverse.
Oh
Rip.
my god. So it's coming down to Void Warp Throw rock RNG.
But I think
Oh
getting the ISG
God.
actually loses time for Chris because it adds lag, but it's way safer.
Yeah. Oh.
So now it's coming down to a good Void Warp and not messing up the Ganon fight. Still can go
Yeah,
either way.
But this looks like Hyperion did some practice. Secret practice, right?
For
Come on.
sure. I mean, it was pretty obvious that this would happen.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wanted to practice something, then it's Noam. The only other option that I could have seen Chris go for is to spin the wheel, and that you can't really practice. So,
Oh boy.
not surprised at all to see Hyperion prepared here. Or will we see half collapse skip? That's also a possibility.
What is half collapse skip?
There's like a very precise clip where you can skip the Stelphos without voiding out.
Oh, interesting.
Because Void Warp was considered a wrong warp at some point.
Yeah, I remember. That was like
Right.
when I was playing No Wong Warp or whatever. Long ago. And Hyperion.
This looks good.
Looks really good, yeah.
Yeah, and the jump slash look good too.
Yep.
So what about Chris? I don't see a shadow yet. Also getting the damage boost.
Oh my god! This is so good!
Not super sliding, good decision there. That doesn't really save that much time. Both getting really fast Void Warp.
Hyperion talking to Zelda.
Yeah, but Chris has a bad angle. He can't find the exit.
Oh god, no.
Oh no.
I've never seen that before.
Damn.
Oh, he's tilted. Come on. No.
Oh, he's going for the super slide though. And he got it.
If you mess the super slide up and enter the loading zone, then you have to go all the way up or die. Because Zelda won't spawn. You can't go back. Oh no, not buffering now. Okay. So this is still close. And for a race, this is also a good time for
Oh yeah.
both
Yeah,
players,
it's
I
been
think.
really exciting and good so far. Like, I think Chris only messed up boat skip really, and
Yeah,
Hyperion
he had
bot
a
skip.
pretty slow Spirit BK skip, but
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
true.
it, so it's not... He probably just didn't save time from it, but he didn't lose it either.
So what can we expect? Like a 128?
I don't know, I have no idea how long Ganon takes.
Sub 130, 100%, right?
Yeah,
Only?
well, if
This-
no one dies, then yes.
So this would be at least top 80 on the leaderboard, which is pretty good for a race. Getting the super slide as well.
This is so close. I wouldn't have expected this. But so far it worked out for Hyperion. Strategy paid off to go safe.
Oh, I don't want to interview Chris. Ooh, he looks tilted on this camera.
So let's see what happens.
Yeah. Like N64 again is worse than emulator again, right?
Yes, for sure. You can reduce lag though, with also strats that are probably faster than the easy strats.
Ooh, good phase one. Damn.
So will we see the 2-0? Gotta get those crouch steps in. Looking at the RSC right now.
Oh, yeah.
That looks good, and that should be the race for Hyperion. His emulator
Yeah.
can still crash, but apart from that, he's fine. So, this is not the outcome anyone expected, probably.
First upset.
But this is also the problem, like the reason
Yeah.
why Chris actually said he's kind of scared of doing this.
Yeah. 127 exactly. In the SRL.
Yeah, this is not a bad time at all. What a race.
Yeah, very exciting.
I didn't expect that from No I'm Wrong Warp. Like, this was probably
Yeah,
the most No I'm Wrong about
Yeah,
seen.
definitely. I expected a super boring race, to be honest. Yeah, so
Chris
Chris
is like-
also...
1 minute behind, right?
Yeah, looks like it. Some of his time save just coming from the Ganon fight itself, it was really laggy, as you might have
Yeah. So Hyperion messed up dot skip, and Chris died in Shadow. That was probably the two biggest mistakes we saw. Like, not even mistakes, I guess. Unfortunate.
So yeah, the 2-0 Hyperion.
Damn.
And that makes him move on to round 2. He will face the winner of a very special matchup. So yeah, let's see what happens there.
Oh my god. So, are we seeing Scaramanga versus Chris in losers bracket?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Nah, well, actually I do think so, but gotta try.
Damn. Didn't expect this. 2-0. I thought we would see a lot of 2-1s because of the counter pick.
Yeah, especially in this matchup.
Yeah.
But yeah. This is just the risk of RTA if you do the hard strats. That can backfire. And it did.
Safe and fast strats. 126. That's so fast for not doing anything, basically. That's like just movement and execution.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Also, we didn't make use of our instant replay feature now, Ripper.
Oh, who's joining? That's Hyperion, right?
Hey guys.
Hey,
Yo,
GG.
congrats.
Thanks.
So, all according to plan, I guess.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, I guess you prepared this rollout. This was pretty obvious, not only by the bingo goals on your stream.
I did that today, actually.
Yeah, I mean, did you? I mean, I guess you expected RTA to happen. Did you think about maybe going MST or all dungeons instead of Noam?
Yeah, I did, and I felt like, well, there are like the obvious things which apply to anybody. So if you're playing on emulator versus N64, at least 1.0, all
Yes.
dungeons is going to be like really in favor for them.
Yes.
Yep.
MST is not too bad against N64, but I mean, Chris has done all of these categories. He's spent more time on each of these categories than I've spent on RTA altogether. And I've only run No Wrong Orb and Generalist pretty much. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then I was like, there's no way I'll be decent at any category in any time soon. So I guess I just got super lucky with this category and just playing it like a bingo, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know what happened to Chris over the course of the run.
Nah, so actually, some people were telling me that we were kind of close at CL.
You
and
were
I didn't
close
hear anything.
all over the place. Like there was,
Yeah.
I mean, there was the time at the Shadow route where obviously 1.0 and 1.2 diverged a little bit, where we couldn't tell. But apart from that, it was like so close all the time.
You were like 45 seconds behind in ZL, and then you did different routes, and you basically were in the same room from Gerudo Valley on. Basically, you were lags at the same time. He did Spirit Jump, you did Spirit Hover, but you
Oh wow!
you
It's
opened
strange.
like the chest like 10 seconds later. You were
Yeah,
in Forest the same
and then
time.
Chris did the Bosky skip, but he had a few extra pauses, so it was probably tight again.
Oh my
So-
god! I felt so bad for everything in Spirit.
Yeah, then he ended like Twin Rower fight 1 minute ahead of you, but he got like trolled really hard or got
Oh,
bad
no.
RNG. And you got a good fight, so you were ahead after Twin Rover.
This was really crazy.
Yeah, really crazy.
But Chris made all the time up in Forest Temp because he had a godlike bow Stelphos fight.
yeah.
It was a really crazy race. So basically he did a big mistake by he didn't get ISG in the bongo room and died from the bomb. But he recovered from it super fast. So I have to say like props to him again, like he didn't really get tilted from that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
that's-
In the end he was a little bit tilted, but he
Yeah.
really recovered fast from that.
he was still ahead after Shadow. Like he was in Valley 20 seconds earlier than you.
Yeah, and he had like all of the choose to has and so on.
Yes. So he actually
Yeah.
you could see as a bingo player, he did the safety save and didn't lose the choose. So
I was like so heavy on bombs at that time that I didn't super slide across Valley Bridge into Fortress. That saved some time. I didn't super slide in Gerdu, like a Desert Colossus. And I just wanted to make sure I'm not running out of explosives. But I got lucky with the bomb drops in Spirit.
Well, you both did. You both got 20 bombs from the Amos.
Nice.
So nothing to be mad about, I guess.
yeah, so
There was no RNG.
like no one expected this race to be entertaining because it's RTA. But it was really good.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
I was wondering about like what you guys were talking about because it's pretty much just cutscenes all the way through.
Oh, we got that covered. Dungeon wanted to link like Kita's paste bin 50 times.
I just thought you were going to trash talk my Scrub Shadow Temple and so on. Like my beginning, I felt so bad for what was that, a 540 escape?
I don't even know. Like you clipped out of Pokey for some reason.
Yeah, my West escape was where I jerked the control stick in a weird direction.
Yeah, that was the first surprise that you were going for West Escape and Chris didn't go for the swag, but he did the safe walking while talking.
Yeah, I mean, with the stick, I wouldn't go for West escape
Yeah.
either.
For sure.
Hyperion. What I was wondering, why did he go for swordless dot skip?
Okay, so there's a long history to that.
Yes.
But I usually don't mind doing it because it's like easier on the control stick inputs, and I'm usually consistent with the retarget timing. Maybe it was some sort of like feeling the pressure. It wasn't like I was nervous at that point, but I started like holding left early, which you have almost half a second to do or something. So then I got crushed on my first attempt. Then I tried to recover, just take my time. So I didn't target the door twice. And yeah, then it worked again, I guess.
Were you nervous after?
I was like, I didn't really expect to win, so
Yeah.
I just thought, okay, let's do a normal race, try to be fair competition, and if something's going really wrong, like if he's missing Spirit Hover, I didn't know he was going for Spirit Jump. So I thought if that was going to happen, I would have a decent chance. But yeah, if I had failed anything major, I would have lost so much time, so... well, I thought I'd just reduce the possible damage, and since this is still an SRL race, which might get recorded, I thought, okay, let's not forfeit.
Did it for the points.
More like my statistics.
Wow.
Nah, it was...
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
we have to change the goal.
Yeah.
It's no IM.
So...
Should
yeah,
I
I'm
do that record? I guess.
I'm not sure what the referees say to that. Like, I think
What the
bingos
hell?
get recorded. Not sure about RTA. Like, I'd be fine with not recording it.
I mean, I have no idea.
So, what did you like most or least, or what was frustrating for you?
Oh,
About the race
We had-
now, or
we
yeah.
had fun. We didn't expect this close of a race, so we had more fun than expected.
definitely. And now we will never find out what your counterpick would have been.
True.
The mind games are still keeping up.
So we were speculating draft or short lockout. Maybe it would have been one of those. Who knows?
Maybe it would have been neither. I feel like with
Ooh.
OCS, you want to be kind of unpredictable. So your opponents are insecure about like what
Ooh.
they're supposed to be
So
practicing.
do you want to be unpredictable until the time the race starts?
I'll be like, my idea is to be unpredictable after the race starts. So I chose countdown in race 1, which wasn't supposed to be happening.
That's true.
And yeah, everything else was just weird. But yeah, what the hell has asked an important question?
Well, I don't see that happening yet, but we will find out.
We'll find out soon.
Are we seeing spin the wheel if Hyperion versus Scaramanga happen?
I don't know. I mean, we know what would come out of it, and I don't know if Hyperion wants to do Noam again.
You mean when you're picking categories against me?
No, I mean when
I was
when
just-
Sen is refereeing us and spinning the wheel, because that's
Yeah,
totally not rigged.
The good thing is Glass Ganon is actually just Glass Ganondorf, so you don't have to make it all the way to Ganon. So I don't
That's
have
true.
to watch Tower Collapse. That means I get a lot of advantage from lag. Kappa.
You also get a lot of advantage to levers.
No, you got that covered.
It's true. I have my strats now, actually.
Alright. Good race, good race. I like it.
Thanks. Like, I feel really bad for Chris. Like, I'm not saying that as some sort of making up for it or whatever, but the first race was weird as heck, and it being like coming down to a single point is really frustrating for him. I hope he won't let that get to him and continue playing really solid, because he deserved getting into the playoffs.
Yes,
and
for sure.
he did really well
Yeah.
without even participating with all of the matches. Like, he can definitely come far.
And he's not out of it yet, so there's still a
Yeah.
losers bracket. So
Right.
he basically has to hope that I'm beating top so that he will have a chance, but yeah.
Did you see our day one recap before your race? You weren't home, right?
I had some time during lunch break, pretty much, and I. Oh wait, you mean like when you started the stream?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay,
showed-
no.
Oh damn! Like we made a clip what won you the game yesterday. Basically, the clip showed you buying a magic bean, just for the memes. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean there were lots of little things adding up. I mean, I went to Water Temple towards the end to do nothing.
We
Like, I
also showed
didn't-
that, but we didn't show your stream. We showed our commentary for that. How we got baited.
yeah,
You hyped it really up, man. I feel bad to not deliver.
come on.
It was more funny this way, I think.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, but
how much time was left? Like 10 minutes, and then he's going for the long shot. What? No, no way.
it would have taken way too much. I wouldn't have even got close.
yeah.
Like I would have got Sword Tunic, but not Ice Cavern or Iron Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bamboozled us there, but yes,
Sorry.
it's fine. All right. Should we end the stream? Do we
I
have any
guess-
questions left?
I don't. Maybe Chat wants to ask something.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they
Hyperion.
want to hear a
I have a
prophecy.
question to you.
Oh, there we
Sure.
go.
Go ahead.
What is your favorite tunic?
Kokiri Tunic.
That's the right
Nice.
answer.
Nice.
Passed the test.
That automatically brings good luck for the next races.
Thank you. I was actually joking in my stream about.
So if I win, I will just forfeit against you because no tunics.
No, I was like joking about missing the kiss and my run being cursed now.
Oh, rip. That's true.
Damn.
So I mentioned you guys would take off my footage from your restream now. Because it's just a shame to everybody. And yeah, to answer what the hell, I'm not good. I just got lucky. But maybe
Awkward silence.
we could make a prophecy out of that.
Yeah.
So maybe something like, "Thou shalt pick categories and thou shalt fail."
Damn.
No, I mean, people probably think like, well, I'm confident in my RTA skills, and that won't happen to me if I pick it as a counter pick. Feel free to give it a try. There are lots of competent people who just disguise themselves as bingo players, whereas the true core is a bit of RTAs, okay? What the hell will understand what I'm talking about?
So you wanna be unpredictable, so you're gonna pick RTA as your pick next time in race 1?
Yeah, I'm
Then-
really looking forward to Scaramanga
I mean-
racing me
I
on
mean,
Cal
it's
80.
it's Scara or top, right? RTA is not too bad.
Oh.
Would you pick RTA against top?
I
You're
would.
impressive.
I think if you pick RTA against top, he will hit you with no IM, and like that's anything can happen basically. I think he would be really solid at it.
He'd probably do 100% glitchless and still beat you. Like it's crazy what
Yeah.
he pulls off. Like that's not even joking. Like he's so consistent at all those strats.
Would you spin the wheel against top? No way, right?
It's hard. Like I don't know. Maybe if a. I mean that there are other options. Let me say that. But if a restriction race comes up, who knows?
That's a good comparison, actually.
But then you have to first agree to not pick RTA if you want to do that. Oh my god. I mean, you never know. Like, you pick RTA and then you get hit with MST and then you realize I don't have that much time and then you have to forfeit. Who knows?
MST, no wrong warp.
That's actually the real MST, to be honest.
Oh boy. We had a lot of fun again.
Yes.
Damn.
Well, thanks for taking care of the restream. It's really rough at
Yeah,
these
this is
early
always
times.
it's always really fun to do.
Yeah, I like commentating actually.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job with everything. I know that not all of you have a lot of experience for these types of restreams, but from what I've watched, that was really cool and
Yeah,
entertaining.
I'm feeling like a bit bad because yesterday when I signed you off, I wanted to go to a toilet break and then I cut you short at the end. So that sounded a bit rude, but yeah, wasn't meant like
Ah,
that.
don't worry. Didn't
So-
take it in a bad way.
We'll see we see that we are not professional yet.
Yet.
Getting there.
Yes. Yet.
I mean, we want those Red Bull bucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sponsorship is getting closer by the second.
Yeah, come on. You did that. You did the setups in like 3 hours yesterday, and we like did the recap in like half an hour today. Pretty
Yeah.
much like cropping some videos together. And he did the setup, and it worked out pretty funny actually.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to set up if you want to do that with dual commentary because only one can see what's actually happening.
Maybe you can send me a list, basically in which order you will play the videos, and I
Yeah.
know the links, right? So I know what's happening in the.
Yeah.
So it's not only you talking, so we can like switch.
And then we don't know the clips that well, so we don't know when we should shut up and let the players talk.
True.
Well,
But yeah,
you can also
we're gonna improve, right?
just
We
let
have
us
some
rant.
time, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Partially
only
teaser.
round one.
So, any predictions for the next match, which will be in a few hours, Arma versus Scomble? What the hell's already predicted? Spin off the wheel in the first game?
Yeah.
I'd say they might start off with something like neutral ground, like bingo.
Might happen, yeah.
I know that's too conventional, but not everybody is going for these crazy picks.
No, I am wrong. What crazy picks? Pick one?
I mean, Countdown was kind of
Come
crazy.
on! Oh, that was crazy, yeah.
People are getting surprised every time. That's the magic of OCS.
But yeah, I mean, won't see Arma risking a Countdown. Don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
he has reasons to feel confident in each mode, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to see Super Mario 70 stars.
Yeah,
Just want to see that.
like I'd be super down to restream that.
Yeah, oh yeah. I have no clue about 70 stars, but I'm down.
Some trash
I'm gonna-
talk.
I'm gonna prepare.
I mean,
Unless
both of them
we-
are okay at it, I think.
I want to hear some wahoos!
Hey, I need to leave now. I'm really thankful for you having me.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
Yeah.
And it was a really good race, Hyperion.
Thank you. It was kind of fun to do as well. Like I found it
Kind of.
Not too much
Yeah.
fun.
it's because of what we did not against who I raced and like how close it was. So props to Chris for being a really good racer.
Yeah.
Props to
All
both
right.
of you entertaining us. Thanks, Dungeon, for coming by, I guess.
No problem.
Hope to
Always
join,
up for it, pretty much.
join us again.
So I guess what's left for us is to announce the next races.
Yeah.
Which, as we said, there is Arma vs. Gombil, which will be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So in
At-
2 hours, I think.
Yes.
And then tomorrow at the same time, they will be doing race 2. Also, tomorrow we have at 6 p.m. Eastern Marco vs. Danny, which is also an interesting matchup. No idea what's gonna come out of the betting process there. And then we also have Top, who will be racing me tomorrow, probably at let me calculate that. I think 1 p.m. Eastern. Is that right?
Can you restream that?
Probably not. um, we'll see if someone steps up until then. So I think Dave said he might restream Armor vs. Gomble.
Yeah.
In 2 hours, so if that's gonna happen, tune into that. I guess follow What the Hell's on Twitter, he will probably announce that there. So Dave said yes, follow that guy on Twitch so you can see the restream.
With my commentate. Oh my god. Alright, I'm doing a night shift again. Let's go.
Take one for
care.
the team.
Yeah, I do
Nice. Okay, so I guess that's it for us.
Yeah, you're gonna hear me later, apparently. If you want.
So yeah, that was a fun race we had. Thanks to Hyperion and Chris for putting up this entertaining match. Thanks to Sloth and Dungeon Fire for helping out with commentary here, and of course to the whole OCS staff. Yeah, I'm gonna host Chris, who's doing a bingo now. So yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
See you
ya.
later, guys.